Usually at these my events, we like to have a sports speaker, and we invited Tyler Barnes to come. I don't think he made it today, so we're going to have to go with our backup sports speaker, who is Ryan Heyer. As you know, Ryan usually wraps up with his often a top 10 list. He's going to have to expand it to 11. So anyway, give us a little Hawkeyes update. I know Ryan went to the wrestling meet this weekend, and during football games, he sends me tweets complaining about what we should be doing. He thinks he's the coach of the team sometimes. So, Ryan, thanks for coming.
Okay. Thank you, Tom. I appreciate your support. As usual, I'm going to just clean up a few things here. I don't tweet. I don't have Twitter. I don't have Facebook. For those of you that know me, you already knew that. It's just a standard text message I send Tom. I don't know what the hell he's thinking. And my hope is that he's forwarding on to some of the staff at the football program. I think sometimes a little additional advice is needed. I mean, we get all kinds of it at the city. What's wrong with throwing a little bit to the football program? Now, just excuse me while I get set up here real quick. So it's been another great year in North Liberty, and as has become tradition, I'm going to end the program today with a city update in the form of a top 10 list, the things I'm most thankful for. So we'll begin with number 10. Our new water treatment plant went online this spring, and I'm thankful for the improved quality of drinking water this new $21 million facility has brought to our community. Here's a sample right here. It's good stuff. Now, we're curious to see if North Liberty's birth rate starts to decline. Maybe there really was something in the water. Number 9, I'm thankful for our local growth in the pizza industry. With Domino's recently opening, we now have enough pizza places in North Liberty that with each donating just a single pie, everyone at this lunch will get a free pizza. So take a look under your seat cushion for a coupon from one of the following restaurants: Domino's, Pizza Hut, Pizza Ranch, Pizza Plus, Little Caesars, Marco's, Casey's General Store, Come and Go, the other Casey's, Red's, Godfather's, Marabito's, The Depot, Zio Giano's, Wig and Pen, Rusiano's, and as Sean said later today, Mosley's. Mosley's is a barbecue place that actually will be serving pizza. Very good pizza, I'm told. No one's looking under the seat. That's good. It was a joke. This isn't the Oprah show here. We aren't giving out any free prizes. Number 8. I'm thankful, as I'm sure many of you are, that we're almost out of construction season. We will have completed nearly $15 million worth of street and infrastructure improvements this year, and with work on Kansas Avenue, Forever Green Road, Front Street, Rancho Way, and really the entire metro area, it was a busy year. Believe it or not, we had a few compliments, and we took full credit for those compliments, obviously. Unfortunately, we heard a lot more complaints about detours and traffic congestion, most of which we blamed on Coralville. Number 7. I'm thankful for something to look forward to in the dead of winter, with the week-long festival Beat the Bitter scheduled for January 27th through February 2nd. There are plenty of winter games for you to show off your athletic prowess, including curling, kickball, broomball, and an obstacle run. Truthfully, I won't be doing any of that. I'll be prepping for the Snuggie Crawl, during which I'll visit local restaurants to eat their food and drink their beverage while wearing a sleeved blanket. Now, I want to be clear about this because last year at this time we just hired a new fire chief, and he ended up showing up to the Snuggie Crawl in just a sleeved blanket. So additional clothing is required when you attend this event. Number 6. I'm thankful for the coming addition of Christine Grant Elementary School right across the street here. The school is named after the first female athletic director at the University of Iowa and is set to open this fall. As a result of the school project, we are in the process of designing 2 new roundabouts right here at the entrance of South Slope at Penn Street. You might remember a couple years ago at this lunch, I reported on the construction of our first roundabout. We've had so much success with the roundabout on Dubuque Street and North Liberty Road that we're in the process of tripling our roundabout output with the two I already mentioned, and then currently we're constructing one on Kansas Avenue. Pretty soon we will be the city in Johnson County known for its excessive use of roundabouts. Number 5, I'm thankful to get to work with an amazing group of people. We have a team of caring, hardworking, and community-minded public servants who care about the people who live here. And none more so than the amazing Nick Burgess, who is all things plus charming, smart, handsome, and writes a great top 10 list. Okay, I'm sorry. I really need to proofread these things before I get up here. Number 4, the new North Corridor Hy-Vee finally opened, ending what seemed to be nonstop questions from the public about a project that wasn't even happening in North Liberty. Frankly, I'm thankful that the so-called North Liberty Hy-Vee is not actually located in North Liberty. You might think we'd like the tax base, but I don't think the hassle would be worth it. I haven't been in it yet, but it can't be that great. I mean, all I know is what Kelly Hayworth told me, something about the new Hy-Vee having a wide selection of sour grapes. Number 3, our business park adjacent to I-380 has really picked up momentum this year, and I'm thankful for that. With the University of Iowa Community Credit Union and the Corridor Business Journal establishing roots in previous years, this year Geico opened up a 50,000 square foot facility, and A&M Development just broke ground on 2 3-story mixed-use buildings. It's not all candy canes and eggnog, though. Shortly after Geico opened, I took a call from an unhappy commuter stating that the additional traffic generated by Geico has added 15 minutes to her commute. I was very tempted to respond with, 15 minutes? Did you know 15 minutes could save you 15% on your car insurance? Of course, I didn't say that. Instead, I explained that the new Forever Green Road interchange will be opening next year and will certainly alleviate the traffic at the Penn interchange. Number 2, also this spring, we completed a major expansion of our wastewater treatment plant and celebrated the milestone with an open house and a toilet paper ribbon cutting. We had 60 people of all ages tour the upgraded facility. We served chocolate cake and lemonade, and we handed out these cute little poop emojis. I'm thankful that the upgrades are now complete and that our facility will accommodate North Liberty's waste well into the future. And while I'll miss no longer having any excuse to make poop jokes to a group like this, I won't miss having to keep straight my example jars of drinking water and wastewater. And finally, as I've finished out previous top 10 lists, I get a little serious on you, and this one is no different. The number 1 reason or what I am most thankful for this year is my faith and the faith of my wife, Stephanie, and our kids, Tanner and Ellie. This holiday season will be a tough one for our family, as it will be the first without my wife's mother, who passed away in May after a decade-long battle with cancer. Watching Nancy fight that terrible disease and then making the decision to stop treatment was heart-wrenching. We felt helpless, and the situation certainly challenged our faith. But in the end, it was our faith that carried us through, and it is our faith that will continue to push us forward. As I was reflecting on Nancy's passing, I ran across a quote from Helen Keller, actually, and it goes like this: "Faith is the strength by which a shattered world shall emerge into the light." This passage really stuck with me and reminded me that without faith, this world would be a very dark place. As you celebrate this holiday season, my hope for you is that you have faith. And if you are dealing with a challenge or struggling with a relationship, my hope is that you too can find faith and that it sheds a little light on an otherwise dim situation. Again, thanks for coming today. Have a happy and safe Thanksgiving.